Ask anything, response 2. This question is really geared towards the virtual assistants, but listen in, business owners, it'll help you too. The question came in about the virtual assistant positions that have a designated pay rate and a specified payment method. And this typically occurs when the VA opportunity to work with a business owner is grant funded. Occasionally, virtual assistants will be Bootstrap Dreams is selected to facilitate opportunities between virtual assistants and business owners. That means there's a designated amount of money. There are a certain number of business owners who are being awarded opportunities to work with a certain number of virtual assistants. So within that designated amount of money, we have to come up with a rate based on what virtual assistants have told us over a period of time. We use those numbers and come up with an average for what might be acceptable in the market right now to create that position description for the designated amount of time that the virtual assistant and the business owner will work together. So there's a designated amount of money, there's a designated amount of time, there's a designated amount of business owners, and a designated amount of virtual assistant positions that we need to fill for the grant. The specified payment method is in place because it is extremely important and critical that we choose a payment provider who can verify your identity, right? So when we send the money, we want to also be able to track it. We want you to be able to track it and confirm that you're actually being sent money. We know of a lot of people that have been ghosted, or we know a lot of VAs that have been ghosted because a business owner said they were paying, but then no one knows where the payment went. That's not how we do business. We take great care to ensure that you receive payment for the services that you have provided. So the designated payment method is our preference, but it doesn't mean you can't reach out and say, hey, I live in this country. That payment method might not work for me. Have you considered this, or would you consider that? And we can talk about it. We can look into it a bit more deeply to see if that's something that we can facilitate to make it a successful experience. So when there's a designated pay rate and when there's a specified payment method, we're just following the criteria of the grant. We're following the criteria that helps our business stay compliant and that helps you have a successful working relationship with your client. Now hear this. Towards the end or at the end of the grant opportunity and you and your client decide you want to continue working together, guess what? You guys can discuss different rates. If the rate goes up, great. I doubt it'll come down, right? But you have the opportunity to do that. So I hope this helps answer the question with the fixed rate grants or the fixed rate positions and the specified payment methods. Those typically come with grant funded opportunities. There will be more opportunities where clients have, rates that aren't fixed on the position description. When those come, apply for those. But if you see one that's a fixed rate and you're like, nope, that's not for me, just pass it along or keep it moving. We'll present more opportunities as they become available. And that's just the fact of it. So we hope you stay encouraged. We hope you keep your eyes open and your ears tuned in to what we have to share, because it really is our mission, our vision, our value to help more business owners stop doing the things that must be done but don't have to be done by them. So we need you. Stay connected with our virtual assistant network. Thanks for your question.